Hello and welcome to the 33rd tutorial in the C++ programming series, and in this part we're going to be looking at function parameter default values. Default values can be provided for functions allowing that particular argument to be emitted. If you do provide default values, all the arguments that have default values have to be on the right. We'll show you what we mean in a second, and the reason for this is otherwise the compiler won't know which one, when you actually call it, whether you're specifying a value for a variable that actually does have a default value or it doesn't. So let's just show you what we mean. So let's just create a function. We're going to say void print function, and in here we're going to pass in two numbers. We're going to do int a, int b, make that equal to 5, and this is how you do default values. You put the equals operator and then you will put a value. It's as simple as that. So if print function is called and you pass in two numbers, maybe 4 and 5, a will be 4, that's for example, 3 and 2, a will be 3, b will be 2, whereas if you only pass in one parameter, a will be whatever you passed in, and b by default will be 5. So you can have default values as well. So sort of like defaults. Oh, that's what I said, sorry. Sort of like base values. So in here we're simply just going to do std : c out. We're going to see out a colon b, do std n line semicolon, list out the operator there. Now we're going to simply just call this function. So I'm going to do print function, and see, as you can see, because you only record one parameter, by default the IntelliSense in Xcode has just only detected one parameter for you to have as a necessity. So we're going to put a value of 3. We're going to call it again. We're going to do print function, and then we're going to assign a value of 5, no, not 5, 1 and 9. Now let's run it. Open up the debug area. So we got 3, and it's printed at 5 because we didn't pass in a value for b, but it printed out 1 and 9 for the next print functions, and this is simply because we passed in a value for a and b, so the default value wasn't assigned. That's it for this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to message us at support@sonarsystem.co.uk. The email will be in the description. You can comment on this video, just directly message us via YouTube. You can also get all the required links for source code in the description. In the next part, we'll be looking at overloaded functions. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day.